See, you guys were in this same spot last year. Just kind of talk maybe revenge being a factor and just trying to motivate y'all to get back here. And then secondly, how does it feel to get over that hump now and get back to the state championship game for this program?
Yeah, that was our motivation this year. Hey, remember the feeling you felt last year? You have to go home. You know, get humble, and come back and try to. We got to play on Saturday. That was our goal. Play on Saturday, and it feels amazing. I mean, we had a roller coaster from being fourth in district to going back up and going one on region, playing some good teams and playing some great basketball. So it's a great feeling.
Brady, in the first half, you kind of took over the game from the start. I know you're a senior. Did you feel like a sense of needing to kind of take over in that moment?
In a way, I knew that I couldn't do it by myself, but I was getting fed so much, and so I knew that making layups is going to be crucial because we're not always going to be hitting our threes. But if we could get our easy points, then that puts us ahead by so much. We don't always need a three to win, and so if you keep chipping with twos, it's fine, and that's what I needed to do.
Skylar, you're known for your three-point shooting, but you didn't have your first three today until 3 minutes ago. You only took two. What were they doing to just counteract to make it hard for you to find space and find shot attempts? And how did you counteract that? You still finished with 24 points.
Yeah, I definitely feel like they were pressuring, trying to make me drive rather than shoot threes. But I felt like I know I can do both. So if they're giving me the layup, I should go take the layup instead of shooting the three. I was trying not to really force anything because I knew forcing stuff isn't going to get us those points that we need. Moving it, if I can get a layup, they'll start crashing in. We can get other threes. I felt like I was just trying to take what they were giving me rather than trying to force threes.
Skylar, it feels like that last play of the first half was kind of maybe a moment in this game that kind of separated the second half. You were scoreless to that point. You could foul on the three-pointer, you hit all three free throws, and then you were up for 21 points in the second half. Was that kind of the moment that got you going?
Yeah, I feel like after that moment at halftime, I knew we were going to win at halftime because we were in their heads by being up so much. We were playing hard. We've been playing so well since regions, and I really feel like at the end of the second quarter is when I knew we were going to win because we had so much more energy than they did. We were so up, and they were kind of dead.
Coach, you're able to force 19 turnovers tonight, points off turnovers. You are 17-5. Seems like that was a really big difference in the game overall, but really in the first half, it kind of separated. That's all pressure defense.
That's what we said. We get stops. We know we can score. We got two really good scorers on our team. We need stops, and make it hard for them. 2300 team is a great play. It was hey, we know they're going to try to go to the post. We got to play hard, so it's hard to throw it to her. We're going to make it hard for her to score. And we forced a lot of turnovers, and we got going off that. And I knew we could stop them. We would get our points on the back end. So it worked out perfect for us.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Free throws were another pretty huge difference in this game. I think Skylar was 9 of 10 at the line. I think you only had 5 fouls and you were only at line a couple times. How were you able to defend without fouling today?
Man, I don't know how we did
First
but
game of the season.
we told them, hey, we want to try to play a little bit faster tempo. So I was telling them, hey, we let's not try to foul them because they get a break. Let's try to run them to death and, keep our hands high. Don't reach for it. I told them yesterday we was practicing, hey, we're not trying to get steals. We're not going to try to, just reach for the ball and make them throw a bad pass or they fumble it. Then we can go get it. But let's not try to foul and make them get easy points.
Just for both of you, it feels like we've talked about it since the summer. We want to come up here and we want to win a game. Just what does it mean to both of you to have, job's not done, but just to get this win out of the way?
I think for me, it means so much. It's kind of like a turning point in our team as a whole. We keep coming down here and we've won or lost the last 2 times and then we win. And I feel like it's really just we want to win on Saturday, obviously, and we're going to give it our all. But winning a game up here means so much because we've been here. This is our 3rd year and we're finally getting it done.
I know for me though, coming down here, especially this year as a senior, of course, for me, it's not win or never play again. It's just win or never play high school again. And so it's so big to be able to get past what we did last year and just know I get one more game.
And then, Coach, I don't know what the enrollment numbers look like at TKA, but, every student at the school might have been here today. Just how big was that environment and the crowd you guys brought?
That was a big thing. We had, I think, 202 kids come down. That's big for us, a 2-hour drive. And I know, same thing when we talked about playing in the sub-state game, we feed off our crowd. And we start making shots and everybody's jumping around, we get a lot more energy and we play better with a lot of energy. So getting them down here was huge help. Setting for all our people at the school. We really pushed packing out, Tennessee Tech. And I know we only took up one section, but it was a good section for us.
What changed after you lost three last two games in this tournament? What enabled you guys to turn it around and right the ship and get here?
I think the girls just kind of bought in and said, "Hey, this is not it." We were down after district, and it was not the outcome we wanted. But there's a lot more basketball to play, and I tell them all the time, this is the best time to be playing your best basketball. So we put district behind us, and we don't look back, we don't look in the rearview mirror, and we decided, hey, let's start over. 0-0, let's start over, and the run we had is amazing.